Hello everyone, I'm Mertcan, and first of all, I hope you're all fine. And this is the introduction part of my work, and I want to start this. If you want to use the Google Classroom, you should have a Gmail, and I hope you have already a Gmail. And you have to log in for your Gmail from there. Yes, that's my Gmail. Yes, after you log in, you should click the Google Apps button from there and go down, and you should click the classroom. But before I click, I want to mention something about the one disadvantage for Google Classroom. I think the fourth year or the fifth year students do not have to Gmail, and this may be problem for our lessons because they need to use their sisters, their brothers, their fathers or mothers Gmail, and their names can be seen as a different name. So they should open a new Gmail, but it's maybe too complex for them. So this may be one disadvantage for Google Classroom, I guess. But it may be corrected in our classroom. We will examine this. I will mention this. So when you click the Google Classroom button, yes, from there, there will be two options. One is join the classroom, another is create a classroom. I have already created a classroom, but if your students want to join your classroom, you should share your class code from there, class code for your students. My class code is shoutgo, for example. When I gave this code for my students, they are directly invited to my class. The other way for my students to come to my class is copy the invite link directly. We are copied this, for example, from there. And when you click this, they click this link, they are coming our class directly, and we can see who has come or who hasn't came, who has came or who hasn't came from the people. Yes, my students are now Can Çakır and Ozan Öğüt, and the rest of the students will come to my demo. So I'm a little bit nervous, so sorry for that. I have already created some assignment or some quizzes like can-can't, a new assignment for about May, new assignment about tenses. How how did I do? I can show you from the classworks. When you click the classwork, you can create everything you want: assignment, quiz assignment, question, material, post, or topic. I will mention all of these. So let's start with the assignments. When you click the assignment, for example, you want to add about May, just the May. Yes, you can add the instructions. It's optional for about your assignments. Like if it's matching activity, match the correct ones, for example, or you match the correct ones. You should add something, whatever you want. You can also set the points like 50 or 100. You can set the date. It's 22 p.m. midnight maybe. Or you can add a topic or create a topic for about May. While you are creating activity, you can add something from your Google Drive. For example, you can add some activity from there. I have a pronunciation activity in my Google Drive, so I don't want to add this, but you can add this from the insert. You can also add a link for your activity. If you want to use a Padlet, for example, let's look at the Padlets. Yes, you can also add a link from Padlets, for example. if you want to use this or Socrates, maybe whatever you want, you can also add a link. When you click add a link, yes, as you see, your activity will be with the Padlet for your students. You can add a file from your Google Drive or or your class or your computer. And I think the most interesting one, you can also add a link from the YouTube. Before your students make this assignment, you can also add a YouTube link in order to they watch the lesson about YouTube or whatever you want a video. For example, English May for beginners. So sorry, beginners. Yes. Yes. For example, I add this both Padlets in order to using a game, and I add this for English grammar, basic grammar about me for my activity because I want to watch them before they do the activity. So I can add an instruction about this. You should watch the video before the assignment. Yes. And when you click the assign button, your assignments are shared with your students like this. Mertcan posted a new assignment May. And when your students click this, they can see, they can see like the assignment with videos and like this. They can see with videos, and after this, they can come in for Padlet, maybe. Yes. So I really like this, and I think it's really beneficial for our students. And the other thing is quiz assignment, and my demo will be about the quiz assignment. For example, I want to make a quiz about physical appearances. Oh, sorry. You have 10 minutes to do it. Choose the correct one. Once, yes. After this, you should click the blank quiz. When you click this, there are some options from there. You can add a question from the add a question part. You can delete a question from there. Yes, for example, you can add a photo from the internet, from the Google, because of the Google Classroom. This is another advantage for this, I think. Search for photos, for example, black hair girl. Oops, sorry, so sorry. From Google image search, black hair girl. Google image search. Yes, black hair girl. Yes. When you click the insert, the question, this photo is added for the question. Which color is the girl's hair? Yes, this is our question. We can write the question here, and we can set the multiple choices or short answer, whatever we want, but I want to choose the multiple choice. And I want to answer, I want to write my answers here. It's yellow, it's black, option 2, it's white maybe. I think that's enough. And before I continue with another question, you should choose the correct answer from the answer menu. Yes, this is the black hair, so I choose the black, and this is the correct. You can also choose the white, but the answer is black, so I choose the black. Yes, it's done. So let's go on with the second question. For example, I want to add a fat man. for English diyelim. Sorry, Fatman for English. Yes, this is a Fatman. Oh, sorry. Okay. Yes, here you can just hear is fat or is slim. There can be just two answer for this, and you should answer as a fat or slim. The correct answer is fat, and it's done. So you can go on with like this way, and you can also add a point. After this, when you physical appearances questions, when you click the assign again, we have two questions now, the hair and fat. The students can see as a Mertcan posted a new assignment physical appearances questions, or I can see this as a from the classwork like this, and when they click the blank quiz, they can see the quizzes as you see, fat, slim, and then submit. Another interesting thing is I think I can check their answers from the Google Forms. Yes, before I start my sharing my video for you, I've already quizzes for physical appearances for my students Cansu and Oğuzcan, and my questions are, for example, it's randomly, it's E, it's C, maybe. I can check their answers from the Google Forms, and you should do this. When you open the Google Forms, yes, from there, you should sign into Google Forms, login, and wait. After this, our quizzes from here. Yes, my quiz for Oğuzcan and Cansu is this one. I can check their answers here. For example, from the responses. For example, the first question, the answer is C, that's randomly. Both of them made it correct. For example, the second question, answer is E. Both of them answer is correct. For example, answer is G, but they have both of them made it wrong, for example. So I can see their scores, their average, but because of I have just two students, I cannot do this. I will show you this in my demo. So I don't want to show this from here. So you can also control check their answers, and you can also gain a point from average for your students. So let's go on with the question. You can also adjust the question for you. For example, maybe it's just writing activity. For example, what do you want? Write a paragraph. Write a paragraph about your favorite food, for example. Or what is your favorite food? You can also check. You can also set this short answer or multiple choice. You can choose this again, and when you ask button, click the ask button. It was created for our class. Write a paragraph about your favorite food, or what's your favorite food, match and ask the new posted question. So let's go on with the materials. You can add the materials from your Google Classroom, from your Google Drive link, file from your computer, whatever you want. Again, as I said before, I want to, yes, let's do the post. I cannot understand the post, but I think this is about the question and answer again. So this is all of the about Google Classroom, I guess. For example, I guess, yes, it's all done. I guess, I think there is no thing I forget. Class code is important. Classwork, you can also do everything, whatever you want. People are your students. You can also check this. You can also check your students' answer from the Google Forms. If you want to do an online lesson with your students, you should use Zoom or Google Meets for Google Classrooms. Lastly, I can say I think that it's really beneficial for our students because it's really good, and it's like the digital classroom. I think everything in our classroom, it has everything in our classroom. So I really like this. Sorry for my mistakes. Sorry for my grammar mistakes. I was nervous, and thank you for listening. Let's go on with the my demo.